Alright, so in this video we are going to take a look at some specific examples. Right? And so let's say that we have this picture and the given here will be that EH is in fact the perpendicular bisector of FD. So let me write this down. That given EH is the perpendicular bisector of FD. Alright, and I want to find EF. Okay, so EF. And this isn't too difficult to do. Because EH is the perpendicular bisector of FD, we know that these two segments here are congruent. And not only that, if we were to extend this line here, it would intersect G. The reason we know that is because these two segments over here are congruent with each other. Okay? Since they're congruent, they must, or the point G here, must lie on the perpendicular bisector. So that's how we know that. And so from this point on, we can also say that for the similar reason that this line segment EF and the line segment ED are equal to each other. So it shouldn't be too difficult to solve. We know that EF is equal to ED, so EF must be equal to ED. So this is 7x plus 9 is then equal to 9x minus 1. Now I am going to bring the 1 over to the left side and I get 10. And I'm going to bring the 7 over here to the right side. In essential, subtracting 7x from both sides, I get 2x. So that tells me that x must be equal to 5. Okay? However, this is not the final answer. We need to solve for EF. And EF is 7x, but instead of x, we can substitute 5 since we know that already, plus 9. So this will give us 35 and 9, that's 44. And that's the final answer to that problem. Now, let's say I ask you to do something a little bit different. Let's say I ask for the length of DE. And this shouldn't be difficult either. We'll find the length of DE. Well, from what we know before, DE from the picture is equal to EF. Okay, so since we know that DE is equal to EF, we can simply say that DE is equal to 44 as well. Okay, and if we want to check, we can just take 5 here for x and plug it into 9x minus 1. So just to check, 9 times x minus 1, so 9 times 5 is 45 minus 1 is still 44. So let us continue with a few other problems, and this time I'm just going to give you the problems and ask you to finish them on your own. So there we go. We have a few additional examples here, or questions for all of you. Find the length of those segments, and I'll be happy to discuss them with you in class if you have a hard time with them. Thank you as always for watching this, and have a wonderful day.